We've got things. Okay, and you'd better believe us. Go into the box, Lewis. It's time for another one. The onus is on you to surpass all others. If you can. Right, and there's also, though, I did get the more halos. Well, one more halo I got. Enough to make a hidden sword hitherto unknown. And we'll see it now. And here's the phone. The feather sword. It's been real squunched, but I assure you it's more than that. Fortunately, we still have the sword business for you to take care of, so now it might be time. Hubert shall go up the middle at the end of the day. Right, this time, as wildly ill-advised as it may be, there shall be no further distractions. We shall go into Dracula's castle, and we shall do it now. There's been enough faffing about. I've run out of external faffs, and I've got only progress ahead of me at this point. Which way am I meant to... That looks like the number 5, and therefore I shall be kept alive. That's the wrong way already. Surrender to me, all of you. I can get feathers come off of my... You've already... I'll take that one from the top. What a cruel place. I've said this before, I'll keep saying it, because it keeps being true and it keeps being proven. What an inopportune place to have given me this particular innocent devil. Like one hit from anything in this place and he's off to see Dick Whittington. Right, I can thrust though. Does it impress you? Doesn't impress my dead son. Would I be having better luck with the rapier? Like, it's less strong, but I'd be hitting more, wouldn't I? I feel like I keep finding myself in this dilemma, and it keeps being the quick weapons that don't kill him immediately before I've even processed the fact that he's come back. Absolute shit of you! The shits of youth! Right. This was not the place, or rather the circumstance. 102 for lasers. Wow, you're not... This isn't a particularly powerful sword. To get this, I prodded you to death, though. I prodded you to death, though. I guess you were already pretty much there. I want to use the new weapons that I'll keep making, but none of them can match the strength of the old standards. And particularly given that I needed, like, a material that apparently is one of the hardest to get in the game, because the horses don't drop much. Like, I think that's kind of shitty of you. And everyone rejoiced, even though I told them not to. And it was really, really annoying. The lasers, though, will track you. That's one way of getting you to do something to cooperate with my desire to have you be dead. No, folks. Folks! Oh, for God's sake. Maybe if I switch between them, repeat it. Oh, it'll take you off guard. You won't know what you're defending against. Ow! How are you going to make it up to me that you've said birthday twice at once? Do you have any idea how distressing it is to hear your voice coming simultaneously twice out of the same mouth? I thought for a second there was some weird echo, but then I realised that wasn't the case, and a horrible reality was laid bare for me. Come on, I've deflected it, you can't still be hitting him. What if I anoint you captain of the farmers? Would you enjoy that? I think you might. You would put men right next to the door. Right, no, nobody attack. Nobody attack. Nobody attack. My son's got to live for the crystals to come. And you're not even gonna generate crystals. There we go, here's some. I got so much of these and it's getting through. And you're gonna just make it take even longer? Have I not given enough of my life to this pursuit? You are worse than Hercule when it comes to wasting my time, and Hercule is notorious as a boondoggler. Oh, he's doggled so many boons, that bastard. Shove an antelope up your arse, there can't be this many of you. Please leave, son. Oh, got a special pouch full of wallabies that you can only see if you're good. Okay, being good involves not angering me. What attacking anyone who came here with me. And I don't know why you're stunned, but I appreciate it. Look at my big sword moves. You can't match them, really. I did a big poke at the end of one. You should be afraid of me that I'm this skilled. Have you considered go away? Have you considered cower in fear? Huh? You don't strike me as all you having all your ducks in a row, sunshine. You need to get your act together. Realise who you're messing with. It's notoriously difficult to line up outside the mortuary. He sets up traps. You can't stand still. You avoid the traps, someone will jump in line in front of you. They'll be like, you left the queue. It's like, well, I feared for my life. That's no excuse. There's no excuse, finders keepers. And you're like, that doesn't apply to this situation. And then you get hit by one of those bloody telltale heart things, the pendulum of doom. You can debate the other people in the queue, or you can save your own life. And that's the choice you have to make in that situation. It's the classic Sophie's choice. It's the exact choice Sophie had to make when she lined up outside the mortuary. I anoint you humbly of the piss. Thank you for doing a handstand. Who in here can I rob? Robbery is sort of no longer a concern at all. I don't need items, and the shop has had nothing since day one. Just old stuff that's easy to get anywhere. I didn't even see how you died, but you left me some very low-level armour, so thank you, kind of. My boy is just not present for any of this. And he needs to be. Your presence is mandatory. I must take attendance of my pumpkin boy. I need egg, I need give you crystal. There's so much, and they're just swafting you away, blowing you under the rug. Give me a room full of skeletons. Are you skeletons? No, you're not that bad otherwise, to be honest. So I can... What even? Oh, that is so like you. Wait, where did the... Oh, that's a hallway. I'm used to just isolated square rooms. You tricked me, but you didn't trick me. Yeah, work your head round that paradox. I'm begging it to happen faster. 25? That's not acceptable. This is not proceeding as I have foreseen. I don't know what state the deflector shield's going to be in by the time his friends arrive. Solomon Grundy! Okay, there's one precious cluster. 2 idiots went out of their houses when they shouldn't have done. Breaking quarantine. Naughty, naughty! You just made me watch as my pumpkin son was pummeled. There shall be so many ramifications. Your head will spin! That'll be one of the consequences. Alright, and don't get me started on what'll happen to your left leg. This seems correct. Up here's where the pumpkin originated from. The point from which they could feasibly have expected the pumpkins to be applicable, but no. Ooh, hoo, they say. No, now it's nearly my turn. Oh-ho! Already you're sending people to challenge me. Well, it's not going to work. At least you can fall over them quite well. But again, you're not giving me crystals. I want a lot. The length of this hallway is making me nervous that there's not a lot of game left. It feels like you're building up to something. I don't know that I want you to be. You're making me worry. Oh no. You don't get to. Come on, put me down! Put me down now! You did gently sort of... Yes, be large near them! It'll... Oh, for fuck's sake. You need to listen to me more and betray me less. Right, that's how you become the master of night time. I don't give the moon to any old fucker. I just really need someone who can do work right now, please. Just pump your numbers into me, the Lord commands it. It's just sort of occurred to me the whole pumpkin situation's the natural extinction of all of the joke weapons being the hardest ones to get. All the shit with no practical function. What does Castlevania get out of doing me like this? Do you think this is funny, Igarashi? Was Igarashi actually involved in this one? I don't know. He invented the series, but I don't know to what extent his hand was on the rudder in a lot of these. A die-hard specialist could tell me, someone who knows where Bruce Willis is every day. But unfortunately the person I pay to keep track of that has fallen asleep. Well, we've got another one of this here. Secret wall. Secret wall for me to slide under. I don't have a problem with that. Make me go under the thing today. What? I've got... It's because I've gone backwards. How? Priests are faster than you think. Have you ever seen one flee? I mean, I'm sure sometimes you've seen one flee, but that's not what I'm asking, is it? You knew that. You knew it the whole time. You're just doing this to be an arsehole. I don't feel like not killing this one non-combatant pumpkin is that much of a fucking big ask. I'm sorry if you disagree, but you've got big sort of now he's going nam. Come on then, I'll have you for breakfast. Here's where we go. We're thrilled to finally be there. It's magnificent. Oh, Big Flappo. Big Flappo, come here. No! Switching back to swishy prods, see what results we get different from that. Just hopefully I can stun lock them a bit more, just through frequency of hit. Yeah, you can't find me, can you? I'm too fast. Too fast for your naked eyes. You should really put some trousers on them. I can see your eyeballs, dick. Flying bastard, let's try this again. Yeah, you don't know what to do about me now, do you? No one on the floor's been this much of a match for you prior. And now you don't. Oh, for fuck. Hit me! I'm trying to do the critical... Die then. Die then and be useful to me in that way. You're not even gonna die. And now you're just gonna walk backwards more. Right, what's in here? Any hearts? No. On that time it didn't like... Yeah, I missed the guard. It didn't even make contact at all. What's going on anymore? I hate this. Just so much guess. Oh, well, there's something at least. You'll let me have something from you, won't you? Can I just farm this room for like... Oh my god, you're not a threat to my son. I can get everything I want by killing little bag gremlins. And you'll probably steal all my milk, but that's fine. Milk's less important. I might just, honestly, might do that for a bit just to make up for lost fucking time on this one. Because it kind of feels like I've not got a huge number of other options if I want to see like anything come of this pumpkin what I've invented. You see, you're already almost there, and I feel like most of that's been just this room. I really think we're onto a winner here. And then I come back in and there's more of you, look. It's great. It actually works, and you barely scratch him. You're like evenly matched. Oh, and what do you become? What have you got for me? Oh, a tiny king. I love him. You've stolen my fun armor. Where have you gone at all? No, I need that probably. Don't just stamp at me, I need to go and get him. I need that a lot, thank you. Parade armour. It's important for me sometimes. The anti-serum less so. Stop stealing my fucking... Oh, they're gonna make me work for it. Right, what's not right about your horse? It's now my question. There's something you become that I need to wonder about now. Are you the one... I remember some of the weapons involved, and I'm now wondering, is it a question of this? Am I about to have a bad time? There's a lot of fuck I need to play on this, isn't there? Is this more purple than it usually would be, or is that just me imagining it? Stop. Alright, how many times are you getting poisoned that you always need to specifically rob that from me? Skronkus the bastard will see you in court. And no one else will! It'll only be Skronkus the bastard, and you have my promise of that. Alright, we'll proceed a little bit. Oh, hey, well, fuckity-doo, we finally get one of this. Yeah, you see, this reeks of... I mean, that's not saying boss room. But you have also put this here. I don't know then. I don't know what lies beyond this door. And that's a concern for me evermore. Whatever it is, it's probably too much for a pumpkin to do anything about, no matter how regal. Just sort of bothering the ground. Ooh. Alright, what's in you? What's in here for me to observe? With my pumpkin, where I swerve! Just a carpeted upward walk. What is this? And now the 7th... Are you doing weird again? You're doing weird again. There's the moon. Now we get an entirely different... This staircase is its own map? Just a really short... Yeah. Yeah, you see, is the problem. Well... This might be the final set of shifts, mightn't it? We don't know. But I'm not yet ready, because I've got pumps yet to go. It's such a lengthy process, and there's no real value in seeing it anymore. Do I just do it all off screen and then like show you the results of my research, maybe? I don't know. This has been such an imposition. Sleepy imposition of the Squash family. But we'll figure it out in the meantime. Goodbye for now.